Good afternoon and welcome to the Happy Half Hour. I'm Leigh Kubin.
And I'm Sandra Priestley. Welcome to our podcast. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Girl, the shit hit the
I know.
fan today.
I can't wait to hear what the hell happened.
Last night, Paul was making dinner and he's has not been happy at work. Like, he got this boss that they don't mesh, and Paul meshes with everybody. And so I've just been like, he'll figure out a way to work with this guy. But anyway, he tells me we have a meeting tomorrow. And then he tells me all of these criticisms that this guy has had that he has not been telling me about because he didn't want me worried.
Okay.
And panic set in. Like, oh my God, what if? And what I heard in the back of my head was, it's all going to be fine. And if
Mm,
he loses his job, he doesn't need to be there.
right.
So I shared that with him.
Hmm.
So he goes to work this morning. He calls me. I'm going in at 1 is what I thought he said. And I'm looking at my day going, okay, I've got 10, 11 at 12:30. So I'm going to be 12:30 to 1:30. But then I have a 2. And I thought, hopefully that window is big enough that I can talk to him
Hmm.
and see how he's doing.
Yeah.
Well, at 9:30, 9:40, my phone rings and it's him. And I'm like, why is he calling again? And he goes, well, Merry fucking Christmas. And I said, what? And he goes, they just fired me. And I just sat there breathing for a minute, like, oh.
Yep.
And he goes, are you there? And I said, yeah, I'm just trying to catch my breath.
Hmm.
Give me a second. And he said, I'm on my way home. So luckily I was home, but he said, I'll be there in just a few minutes. So I got to talk to him for a couple of minutes before I have to pretend normal,
Yeah.
jump on my calls.
Hmm.
Everything's fine. And so I haven't had time literally to process this since it happened. So we are going to process it now in
All
real
right.
time. So
How is he?
he is
I
sad.
mean,
He is hurt. He is angry. This
yeah.
guy, I mean, this verbiage that's coming out of his mouth is about how awful this man is. And it's like, but you're not supposed to be there. For what?
Yeah.
You've known that for a while. You've been looking for another job.
Hmm.
This is happening for us. It doesn't feel like it right now because it's scary. Now, my dream has been to make enough to where he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Right.
That he could go work at a music store or something that would just
Mm,
light him up.
yes.
So, as scary as all of this is, there is a piece in me that's like, oh my God, oh my God, what is going to happen? What is coming? And in the
Hmm.
best way.
Yeah. It
And
always is. It
it
always is.
always is.
And it's it's difficult because whenever it happens for someone else, I want to say, "Oh my gosh, what else is coming?"
Right.
And also, you put it out to the universe that this isn't for you. It's like the universe finds the quickest path to move your ass,
Yeah.
right? Like to make it to have that sense of urgency, but also to get onto the path that you're meant to be on.
Mm-hmm. Because that
At
wasn't
the
his
same,
path. He was not happy there.
no, he
Like,
wasn't happy there. And like
mm-mm.
the goal should always be happiness. And when once we are happy, it's like magic
Yeah.
happens for us.
Yeah.
At the same time, it can be so painful
Mhm.
to be rejected by someone
Even
that,
though you don't like them.
even though you don't like them, right?
Yeah.
Like rejected by someone, even though you would never go to them for advice. You don't respect them at all. If you don't respect their opinion on anything, why would you even take a second of it
Right.
to mean something about you? It should be all the opposite. If he doesn't like me, that's good because I don't like anything he does, or says or believes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like a hit to the
It
ego, and
it is a
it
hit. Paul, in our entire marriage, has never been fired. I remember the denial, the like, I can't believe that just happened to me. Like, I remember that feeling in my body and the sadness and the embarrassment and all. I'll never forget that feeling. So I know exactly what he's going through right now, but I
Mhm.
also know what's on the other side of it.
I know. It's interesting. I mean, my brain seems to be going in 1,000 different
Well, because I gave you
directions.
no
Like,
warning about what this was. I just said the shit hit the fan.
no, I know. And I have so many things that I want to say that I almost want to write them down because they're all like yelling at me at the same time. But the first thing that I want to say is, isn't it interesting? Because the example that you gave is that even in that situation, our brain interprets it like, I am bad.
Yeah. Oh,
There's something wrong with me.
yes. Yes.
I caused this. I'm
I
awful.
had done
What's
more if I'd been
wrong with
more.
me? I
Mhm.
shouldn't have. But as fucked up as that is, every single one of us would take it on to mean like we would have that period of what's wrong with me? Why am
Yeah.
I such a loser? Why am I not good enough? Like it hits that core freaking wound of ours.
Mhm. Yep.
Even when we like logically, we can sit and go, I didn't want to be there. What's on the other side? And so we can sit and watch Paul and go, oh, but what kind of cool shit are you going to do next?
What
The
does this
universe
mean?
took the trash out for you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But he's going to have that process where it hits that core wound of why did I just like why did I what did I do to deserve this, and why am I not good enough, and why was I not chosen, and why was I rejected? And that is really tough as a spouse to watch, or as a mom or
Yeah.
parent to watch
Hmm.
someone go through that process. And it's tough to let them sit in it and let that run its course for them
Right.
instead of wanting to jump in and go, but what
Fix
if,
it.
but what if, but what, right? Yeah.
Now I've got to give him some space. But
Yeah.
as I think about him, I mean, that man is brilliant. And
Mm-hmm.
I look at how much effort he made into trying to do everything he could to make this man happy.
Yeah.
The hoops that he jumped through, I mean, he was in it.
Yeah.
And someone else is going to pluck him up, or he is going to be able to go and work and do something that lights him up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all that I've been thinking about today. Like, don't get
Yeah.
into fear or worry, or because we figure things out when shit hits the fan. That is the one thing about the two of us, is that we're
Yeah.
okay. Like, okay, how are we gonna do this? And
Yeah.
we do
And
it.
Pam and I do that too. So well. We do that too. It's
Yeah.
like, whoops, okay, put into action. What do we need to do? And then also trusting in the universe too. But it's like we got to go 50-50, right? Like we can't just sort of ask the universe to handle everything.
We have to
We
show
got to
up for
like,
it.
do our part, show up 50% and let the universe come through. But at the same time, I got to kind of believe that he put the intention out there. I don't want to be here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this job. I'm not happy at this job. And the universe is like, oh, yeah, you're not meant to be there.
Yep. Yep. And I think about what a gift it is that I've been here a year.
Right.
This
Right.
isn't happening as I'm starting out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I feel like momentum is going, and who knows what is next.
Yeah.
But as I visualize and think about what it could be, it's all going to
Mm-hmm.
be good. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be worried about us being on the street
Right.
with a can,
Right.
you know? But
Right.
the fear that rose up in me initially this morning, and it
Mm-hmm.
didn't stay for 30 seconds. It was like, I just want to crawl into bed and go
Mm-hmm.
to sleep.
Yeah.
And that is my go to. Like, that is my old, when I get
Conditioning or programming.
in that panic fear mode, I
Mm-hmm.
can't function. And so I felt it for a minute and I went, oh, no, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what's coming. You don't know
Yeah.
why this happened. You don't have the ability to know that, but you know it's good.
Yeah.
So you need to get up and show up today because
Yeah.
you're the only one working. No. But,
Yeah.
and that's when that little excitement sort of popped in my chest where it was like,
Yeah.
what if?
I read something the other day that said that nerves or anxiety and excitement feel the same in your body.
Yes.
And so when you get nervous or anxious and that intensity starts to come up, switch your brain to think this is excitement. What's interesting is that I believe we can go from anxiety to excitement
In a minute.
that fast
Hmm.
because of that.
Yeah.
But if we try to go from anxiety to neutrality or anxiety to taking action, anxiety to anything else, I feel as though it doesn't happen as fast. And I think that's why, because it feels the same in our
Feels the
body.
same.
Like we can shift it really quickly. Like, and just telling ourselves, oh, this is excitement. Okay. What am I getting
Yeah,
excited for?
that's what I
What is
have
going
to
to happen?
do when I speak. It's
Yes,
like, oh, I'm
exactly.
excited. You're
Yes,
not getting
exactly.
ready to vomit everywhere. You're just excited.
Oh
So,
my
yeah.
gosh. And I mean, how amazing, because it like really, it's almost like really quick manifestation for him.
Well, I think it's been coming for
Right?
a while. He just hasn't been talking. Like, he's seen it,
Mm,
but
yeah,
because I asked him last night, why haven't you talked to me about this? And he said, I
right.
didn't want to stress you out.
Oh,
And I'm like, yeah, but
yeah,
that's what I'm here for. I mean, because my reaction last night was everything's going to be fine.
yeah, yeah,
Whatever that is,
yeah,
everything's fine.
exactly. And it will be.
And it
I mean,
is.
every time. And like if you were coaching and when you coach people who have just been fired,
Yeah.
which I know you have, like you just did a
There's
little
been
while ago, right?
3,
Oh dear.
like, in the past 2 months. Yeah.
Right. So you would give the same advice,
Yeah.
like, oh, but what's coming?
Hmm.
Like, how amazing, because it is like the universe just takes out the trash for us
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times when we're in, especially like a job or a relationship that is not at all good for us, very toxic for us,
Hmm.
I think a lot of times we hang on to it because we also think, okay, like we sit in that lack mentality a little bit. Well, I don't have anything else to go to, and I'm just going to suffer through it, or I'm just going to stick it out, or I'm just going to try to be someone that they'll like, or I just kind of try to be better, be more quiet, sit down, don't say anything, make more money for the company. Like we try to negotiate and we try to like stick it out,
Yeah. Yeah.
even though in the back of our minds we're like, oh, this is not good, right? It's not good for me. I know it's not good for me. It's
Yeah.
like when it's meant for you, it shall not pass you by. So
Right.
you got, this job is not where he's meant to be, but he still does need to go through that process of
It's gonna be a process. I just told him today, like, just don't get
yeah,
stuck there. Feel whatever you need to feel.
yes, yeah,
Like, be there.
yeah,
And then we're moving to the next thing. And I don't mean
exactly.
job. I mean
No,
that next focus and the but
yes,
it's gonna take a minute. I remember it. It I hated that feeling and I hate
yeah,
this feeling for him. I do.
yeah.
But I also know where it's gonna lead.
Hopefully, quickly, he can untangle this
Yeah.
from his self-worth,
Yeah.
because that's where it hits us to the core.
Oh,
We are getting to the place where we can recognize this isn't for me,
yeah.
and I'm choosing to hit my own eject button,
Hmm. Hmm.
like you did.
Yeah. Well, but see,
Took you some time.
oh, it took me some time until they showed me who they were. And
Yep.
once I saw it,
You cannot unsee it.
you cannot. I remember
I know.
getting in the truck with Paul to go to dinner, and I was sort of telling him what was going on. And he said, "How do you feel?" And this was just like the first piece of it.
Yeah.
And I said, "I'm numb because I
Yeah.
cannot believe that these people that I was so loyal to
Yeah.
would do this to me." And so I'm
Mm.
not upset and I'm not mad. I'm just processing this
Yeah.
information. And then
Yeah.
within 2 weeks, I had more information and then more information. And then I was like, oh, Cuban is out. And then
Yeah.
I went to the ribbon cutting and
It
it
all
started the ball
unfolded.
rolling. And I
Absolutely.
remember that morning when I met with the office manager and she's given me more insight and information, I remember going, "Don't get mad. Don't get mad." Like talking to
Yeah.
myself because I wanted
Yeah.
to go, "Are you effing
Uh,
kidding me right now?"
yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, if you're in that state of anger,
Yeah.
you're going to feel stuck. You're not going to see opportunities open up
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to lock yourself in
Yeah.
as like where I can't leave from a
Yeah.
feeling perspective.
Exactly.
And so I listened to that little nugget.
Mm-hmm.
And when I walked in that ribbon cutting, that little voice was like, show up. Who
Yeah.
can you meet today? And so as I'm walking around and I get the idea, maybe they have a room for rent. That was just a thought that was like plopped in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they didn't have a room for rent. But me walking around going, oh, a place like this where it's
Mm-hmm.
quiet,
Yeah.
where it's calm, and oh, it smells so good, and oh, wouldn't this be amazing? And walking out and hearing the guys talk about what a great office park this is because the
Mm-hmm.
rent is affordable and it's right in the middle of everything. So people can get to it so easily. And I looked around at all, these are like little houses, is what they look
Okay.
like. And I'm looking around at all these little buildings and I'm like, there's an office out here for me and I'm going
Yeah.
to find it the right time, the right place, the right price. I'm not going to have to do anything. It is just going to unfold for me. And I thought that, but I felt it when I
Yeah.
thought it. And that's the day I got pulled into the energy room.
I know.
And in that day, everything changed. And
Yeah.
I know it was a moment, Sandra. That
Mhm.
manifestation took, but I was
I
in
know.
the right headspace for it. I wasn't pissed off and blaming.
Yeah.
It was like, oh,
You had also been sort of working through lack mentality,
yeah,
or that sort of like all of the thoughts of, if I go out on my own, what if I don't make enough money? What if I can't, right? Like
right.
you had been working through all of that. So it sort of came at a good time as well, because had you not
I
been
couldn't have,
working through it and thinking through, I don't know that you would have been able to
I
get
wouldn't
to the
have.
place of like, what a blessing this fucking was, right?
Yeah, because I do look at what happened. It gave me a gift.
Oh,
They
totally.
showed me who they
Yes.
are.
Mhm.
The money that I lost,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. That means that's coming back like tenfold.
Mhm.
Oh. And
Right.
I had tools to sort of change the way that I was interpreting the information.
Mhm.
And truthfully, it was the hypnotherapy.
Right.
Like
Which is
100%.
so nice because you can provide a hypnotherapy session for Paul. All
Oh,
right.
no, I've already
When
done
he's
one.
ready. Oh, good.
Oh, yeah, that's the first thing yeah. And like during a break today, because he won't let me. Now, maybe now he'll let me do one on him.
Mm.
But if
Mhm.
not, then I'm going to do ones, either give him ones or we'll have one together in the morning that we can
Yeah.
do and
Yeah.
start off our day with a session, then go into journaling, go into focus on what do we want, what are we going to create today,
Yeah.
and see what unfolds. I've put together a program, a 12-week program,
Mhm. Oh,
and
nice.
I'm like, that thought popped into my head today is I could do it with him. Like the two of us could do that
Yes.
program together for the
Mhm.
next 12 weeks.
Yes. Trial it. I want him to feng shui your home
Well,
for a new opportunity. Is he doing it already?
I mean, he's got time now. And that's something
Yes.
I've been thinking is all of the things while he's home. I don't know how long he'll be home, but
Yeah.
that we can work on. And
My guess is he won't be home that long. I feel like he's going to have another, like, just my intuition. I feel like he's going to have another opportunity to the point where it comes so quickly
mm,
that he didn't really even get a chance to like enjoy, for
yeah,
lack of a word, like enjoy the time that he
right,
had between jobs. That's
right.
my gut.
Yeah. No, he's had a bite last week, week before.
Nice.
And they said, let's get through the holidays. And they're not wanting someone until February or March.
Oh,
But it is so in line with what he does. But I don't know. Once we start digging in and he really starts focusing every day and starts tuning in to his own wisdom, who
mhm.
knows?
Oh,
This was good.
what
Thank you for letting me
exciting thing is
sort
going to
of
happen?
process through this because,
Mhm.
this is the first I've spoken of it today.
You know what else I was going to say when
Yeah.
my brain was like on fire? What I was going to say is it's not a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences, but
Mm,
it's not a coincidence that the day that he would be let go, you did not have more than 20 minutes to process it with him.
mhm.
So he has all of this time. If it was a Saturday, you might have all day long to sit and stare at him and try to help him through it. If
Right.
it was another day, you might have had pockets of your time that wasn't back to back to back,
Yeah.
that you could have called and, talked to him for an hour, made sure he was okay, go home, like talk to him.
Mhm.
But the way that it played out today,
Yeah.
just allowed him the time to feel the feelings all on his own without any intervention. Because it's difficult to hold space for someone to feel the feelings. And
Mm.
it's, you know, especially when we're so close to them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I bet he probably needed it to
Oh,
just
I'm sure. Yeah.
feel sad and feel sort of sorry for himself and wonder why this happened and why, you know, and all of those things. Hopefully, he didn't tell a ton of stories, but
Right.
I think that happens initially, right? We do tell stories.
Yeah. Well, he asked, he's like, "Are you disappointed in me? Have I let you down?"
Oh,
And I'm like, "Baby, you didn't do anything wrong." Like, no,
exactly.
this,
Yeah.
for whatever reason, this was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Something else is
Yeah.
coming. And I don't know what that is.
And how freaking cool.
Hmm.
Like, it just feels like, oh my gosh, what kind of cool shit is he going to do now?
Right.
Right?
Hopefully, something that lights him up.
Yeah,
That's all I want.
I know.
Like,
Oh my gosh.
so
I know. I could see him working so at a music store. Oh, he would be amazing. I said to Cam, when you retire, what are you going to do? He's like, work at Canadian Tire. Like, so Canadian Tire is like a big kind of department store,
uh-huh.
but more geared to like automotive and
Okay.
mechanical stuff and fishing and hunting and sports. And, you know, it has some like home goods too, but it's like more like, I don't know, that he would love. Like
Yeah.
when he was a kid, he would just go into the fishing hole and just he would be there for hours just staring at fish hooks. And
Mm.
so he'd still do that at Canadian Tire. And I'm like, he said, yeah, like when I retire, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work at Canadian Tire. And then he goes, and then I'm probably going to be disappointed because by the time I get my paycheck, it'll all go to fish hooks and like all
Right.
the stuff I buy at Canadian Tire.
Uh-huh.
But how fun, like he would just have a blast,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know?
Playing with
And
guitars all day and
right?
talking to people and
Exactly.
yeah.
And using his knowledge and his passion and the love that he has for music, like, oh, cool.
So
I'm
cool.
excited for him.
But I think we are out of time.
We are.
So thank you, Sandra, so much. And thank you
Yeah.
for listening and being a safe
Mhm.
space. And thank you
Yeah.
guys for joining us. We'll see you next Thursday on the Happy Half Hour. Bye.
Bye.